Morocco for a place in the final. Morocco playing their first semi-final since 1980 when they claimed a bronze medal. And the winner will take on the winner of the second game today, which is between Nigeria and Senegal. Nigeria, of course, the defending champions. Senegal looking for their first gold since 1997. Well, it's been a fascinating tournament so far. And the host nation are expectant. The supporters are looking forward to seeing their team in action after that fine display against the Democratic Republic of Congo yesterday in the quarterfinals, which was certainly a difficult one on paper for these home players to take on. The Congolese look very dangerous in the group stages. Morocco have looked solid and steady. 4 wins out of 4. They got the better of the Central African Republic, Angola and Uganda before reaching the quarterfinals, where they played Egypt yesterday and came through that one as well. They were the winners back in 1965 and have 2 silver and 2 bronze medals as well. As I already mentioned, they last won a medal back in 1980. In 2015, they failed to get out of the group, so reaching the final 4 really is a big achievement. Tunisia, of course, winners back in 2011, 3rd place here in this very arena just a couple of years ago. They will be wanting to go at least one better, and they will be pretty confident after that fine display yesterday against the Democratic Republic of Congo. So alongside me for this first semi-final of the day is Teresa Brandlova, the former Czech Republic international. These are 2 teams who come into this game with a 100% record, but both are going to have to raise their levels again here if they're going to make it to the final.
I can say that Tunisia is raising their level game by game, and yesterday at the press conference, Coach Mario Palma has mentioned that he's proud of his team, how they're handling the pressure from the crowd as well. They have a little bit struggled with that during the group phase, but he said that today it's going to definitely be playing in favor of them, this crowd, being 6 men and pushing them, because they have made a step to cross the quarterfinals, so all the pressure is gone, and now whatever happens, happens, and then you have to really focus like a game by game. Morocco will really have a hard job today against the host nation, because we already said the pressure. Also, Tunisia has such experience and size within their roster as well. So Morocco has a tough challenge in front of them, again, it's going to be one of the exciting games, because it will be Tunisia will again deal with the athleticism of Morocco. Morocco has beaten Angola in the group phase, and Coach Mario Palma at the press conference said whoever beats Angola deserves a huge respect. I'm pretty sure Tunisia won't underestimate anything, and they will stick to their game plan again to play very disciplined offense and defense. We've seen in that yesterday's game against DR Congo has practiced. They've been in the breaks as well. They don't run too much breaks, too many of them, but when they do, they really read the floor well, and they're making sure they score those easy baskets. So tough task in front of the Morocco, who really needs to avoid the turnovers, because Tunisia would punish them. They also need to box out, because Tunisia has the size within their roster, and Tunisia is well prepared physically as well. So we will expect some physical games, especially in the inside space. So really exciting game ahead.
Well, the atmosphere has been building. The crowds are still coming into the arena. 6 p.m. local time start here. And it is expected to be close to full, if not completely full. And there are still empty seats at the moment, but they are filling up, and it does promise to be an incredible atmosphere. It has been throughout the tournament whenever the host nation have been in action. Remember, the group stage of this competition were held here in Tunisia and in Dakar in Senegal as well. Morocco played their games in the group phase in Dakar, so they have arrived in Tunisia this week, got that first win against Egypt in the quarterfinals, who also played their group games in Dakar. So this is the first time they're going to be taking on a team who have been playing here for over a week now. And of course, on top of that, they are the host nation, with the final phase being held here in Tunisia. And it is the home side who are being introduced onto the court at the moment. Lots of experience, lots of know-how, but lots of expectation on this team. And we shall find out over the next couple of hours whether they have what it takes to reach the final. And if they were to reach the final, then who would back against them picking up that all-important gold medal? 6 years since they last claimed the top spot in the podium. Can they do it again in their home country in 2017? Before the game gets underway, we will have the two national anthems. We will start with the national anthem of Tunisia. And we will take a little pause in the commentary and then resume just ahead of the start of this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, national anthem of Tunisia.
Well, nothing quite like the national anthem of the home team to inspire confidence. Tunisia will be desperate to reach the final here in front of their own supporters. Now just moments away from this first semi-final. Here is your refereeing team from Greece, Argentina and Cameroon respectively. It is a big occasion. Will require cool heads from an officiating point of view as well. Plenty of physicality in both of these rosters. Crowds are still coming in here ahead of the start. Here is the starting five for Tunisia. Abada, Chenoufi, Mabrouk, Hadiden and Ben Romdan. We will touch on those players throughout the game, and one or two of the key players for this game as well in particular in just a moment. A lot of experience in that roster though. Morocco, they're going to start with Nasha, Larishi, Shua, Wilkins and Adil Maksoud. Morocco have not really perhaps been tested against the team quite as good as Tunisia so far in this competition. Despite beating Angola in the group phase, they are going to have to raise their game to a whole new level. So, Teresa, we're going to look at the couple of the key players in just a moment. Here they are, Mohamed Choua of Morocco with a double-double yesterday, and Ben Romdan, who's been excellent throughout the tournament.
Yeah, Ben Romdan has been a touch leader, averaging double-double in this tournament with 15.8 points and 11.5 rebounds. But what more, he is the player who's stepping up when Tunisia needs some energy and needs some points and responsibility on the court. And he has said yesterday at a press conference that he's really thankful for his teammates at this tournament, how they're handling the pressure, how they're playing as one team, which has been really visible in that yesterday's game, because they have shared the ball in that game really well. They have had 23 assists in that yesterday's game, so Ben Romdan definitely a key player in terms of the power from the inside space and also the transition offense and defense. On the other hand, Choua has been incredible in that yesterday's game against Egypt. He has always showed up on the board in the important moments for the team of Morocco. What to say, that it's a difference also, because experiences are different between these two key players. But Choua has already proved that even though he's 4 years old younger than Ben Romdan, that he's able really to carry Moroccan team on his back as he did in that yesterday's game, averaging 11.6.3 rebounds and shooting really well, 72% from two. That's because he's most of his points looking for to shoot from the inside space. So really, I think we will see a great matchup of these two. Choua is more athletic than Romdan, but Tunisia generally has really high IQ of basketball as well, and that has showed in that yesterday quarterfinals. They played really smart and disciplined. They have had a great beginning of the game, great third quarter of the game, and as I already said, Morocco has a tough task ahead today.
Yes, Morocco are going to have to raise their game another level. It wasn't easy yesterday against Egypt. Tunisia on paper had a really tricky quarter-final against the Democratic Republic of Congo, and for the first half of that contest it was really, really tight, and it was really anybody's game at the halfway stage. In that second half, Tunisia just raised their levels, raised the expectation of this crowd as well, with a fine performance and a big margin of victory against a very exciting young Congolese team. But this is a semi-final. Anything can happen on a one-off day. Any result is possible. And Morocco, who've waited so long just to get to this stage of a competition, will be glad to be here, but won't want it to end now. They will want this tournament to keep getting better and better.
And let's say that this will be a game of two nations, because both teams having within their roster the players who are playing the local leagues mostly. So Morocco has only one player within their roster who plays outside of Morocco. On the other hand, Tunisia has only two players who plays outside of the Tunisia. Ben Romdan plays in Lebanon for Homen Beirut team. It's his fifth appearance at the AfroBasket, and the second player playing abroad is Mohamed Hadidan. So really, it's a battle of two nations in this game of semi-final.
Yeah, Hadidan playing in Morocco, of course, so he'll be familiar with quite a lot of the players he is up against. But as you say, these players very familiar to their supporters, not only at international level, but on a local level as well. Aside El Bouzidi, the head coach of Morocco, saying yesterday in his press conference that he would have preferred to play the Democratic Republic of Congo, because Tunisia, the host nation, of course, but he said he wasn't too concerned. It would be a tough semi-final, whoever he came up against. As it turns out, it is against the host nation, and it will be quite a spectacle. We're all ready to get underway on semi-final day here at AfroBasket 2017. The atmosphere building still, and it's only going to increase as this contest gets underway. So it's Tunisia against Morocco for a place in the final to be played tomorrow. Straight away, Abeda going for the three-pointer to try and get this home crowd on their feet. Whistles and jeers greeting the Moroccan players. They're going to have to try and cope with the intensity of this crowd. First attempt from Morocco goes missing. Naja unable to make it count. Here is El Mabrouk, such a key man for the hosts, and he's put one up and almost tapped in by Ben Romdan. Still no score here. Does Morocco come forward? This is Naja. Wilkins, and this is El Maksoud. Puts up a shot and can't get it to go. A few nerves perhaps in these early exchanges. Both sets of players just settling into the game. Abada. Now El Mabrouk. Then Romdan. Hadiden. There's the shot from distance, and that's how to get this crowd on their feet early on. Abada with the three, and Tunisia are off the mark.
And we have seen well-organized offense finish, but this open look on the arc line.
Well, just what the home supporters wanted. Larici puts one up for Morocco. Shua and Naja are unable to claim it, and Ben Romdan brings it out for the Tunisians. They'll be satisfied with this opening couple of minutes here. Here's Abada. Throws it out to Shanoufi, moving it quickly. In comes Hadiden, puts up the shot. Comes off the rim, and Morocco looking to break quickly this time. And this is Shua, who is so dangerous. The foul is called, first foul of the game.
Yeah, this is a danger of Shoa because he's been so athletic, so Tunisia really have to stop him in that transition offense and defense, pardon.
Shua, 24 years old, second Afro-basket appearance for him. Gets Morocco's first points, or first point, I should say, of the day. A little over 2 minutes on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and coach of Morocco, Said El Bouzidi, has 5 players within his roster who plays for his club all season long. So players are pretty familiar with the strategies of coach, and that's why they work so well as a team.
Here is El Mabrouk. Puts up a three. No good. Easy rebound for Naja. Quick movement here, and Wilkins trying to get one to go. Comes under pressure, and Shua gets it to El Maksoud. And here is Naja going for the three. It's another foul.
Yeah, there has been a quite unprepared shot, let's say, from Naja, because there has been no one on the rebound, just in case he's going to lose his shot, as he did.
I think actually it's not a foul. I think it's El Mabrouk who had a blood injury. I think that's why he's had to go off.
Yeah, he was bleeding probably after some contact defensively. So that's the rule in basketball. You have to go on the bench for the care, and you can come back when the bleeding has been stopped.
Here is Abada. It's a foul by Larici.
Tunisian offense is based on the cooperation between the guards and bigs, and because they have such size within their roster, there's always advantages and mismatches during that organized offense for Tunisia.
Abada. Shanoufi. It's another one who can really inspire this Tunisian crowd. Shanoufi out to Slimane. Drains the three. What an introduction. On for El Mabrouk. And doubling Tunisia's tally early on. 5-point lead. Slimane with the three. Here is Larici. Wilkins gets it. John Walter Wilkins getting in on the act.
No, there's also an interesting fact because both teams in that yesterday's quarterfinals has been shooting really well from that long range. Tunisia 41% and Morocco 47% from the arc. There's such high percentages, so both teams really need to contest the shots.
Pass inside here to Hediden. Slimane. Hediden once more. Drew the foul.
Yeah, there has been that reach. If you are in a great position defensively, you don't really need to reach because Hediden is too experienced to just in the dribbling.
Oh, Shanufi wasn't quite paying attention to that pass from Ben Romdan, but managed to recover. Abada. Slimane again. Not this time. Larishi claims the rebound. And he's just caught there by Ben Romdan.
Yeah, Ben Romdan is a bit surprised at the foul, but here, yeah, has been that reach quite clear. And I'm pretty sure he knows as well.
Larishi. Well, Maksud. Naja. Larishi, great play. Lovely pass from Naja.
Yeah, that has been a great cooperation between these two, Naja and Larishi. When you play this backdoor, it's important to have the eye contact, and Larishi has seen that Bada has been in that passing lane, so great play.
There is Ben Romdan. Set out to Hediden. Goes for the three. It's another one! Mohamed Hediden. And it's a third three-pointer for Tunisia. Wilkins puts it up. No good. Shua with the rebound, but he's lost it. And now Hediden moving forward here for Tunisia. Great play. Great finish from Shanufi. And they've opened up a 5-point lead again.
And this is exactly what Tunisia has been doing yesterday in their quarterfinals. They're playing great defense, grabbing either steals or quick rebounds. That's another third three for Tunisia, and we're only playing 5 minutes in this game. So really, really good read from Tunisia to run these quick breaks before Moroccan are back defensively.
Well, Tunisia have played Morocco twice in 2017, winning on both occasions. 14-point victory and a 12-point victory a week apart back in March. Hoping for more of the same here. We've started pretty well, as you would expect. Not seeming to feel the pressure in these early stages. Naja puts one up, no good. Slimane and then Ben Romdan claim it for Tunisia. Abada launches to find Ben Romdan. Abada does brilliantly to keep that alive, and Hediden goes for the shot. Would have been a tremendous assist from Abada had that dropped.
Yeah, it's been a great defense now from Morocco to fill that inside space. They just need to box the players out and grab their rebound. You don't want to give Tunisia two defensive possessions.
Naja at the second attempt, no good. Oh, and Shua can't tip it in. No, they had 3 goes at it there, Morocco, and they can't afford to pass up those kind of offensive opportunities. Shanufi. Abada. Gets it out to Hediden, another 3-point attempt. Another one drops for Tunisia. It is raining threes in Tunis.
A credit to Abada because he's doing an excellent job reading the defensive players of Morocco. There has been the space open for penetration, and obviously Moroccans are collapsing on Abada to not take that floating shot, and he's just opening up his teammates really well, and that's why Hediden had another open look on the arc line.
Well, first time out of the game. Tunisia have beat up an 8-point built up, I should say, an 8-point lead here. 14 points to 6. And Hadiden with a couple of threes. Ben Ramdan with 6 rebounds already. Already showing what he can do, dominating the boards. And Hadiden, as well as scoring 6 points, has got a couple of assists. So it's been a really promising start by Morocco's big players. And even losing Elmer Brook early on hasn't disrupted their rhythm. Slimani replacing him, and, well, he hit a 3 within moments of getting on the court, so he hasn't taken any time to adjust at all.
Yeah, absolutely. And back to Mohamed Hadiden. He's 31 years old, and he's been shooting only 20% from the arc line during the whole tournament. But in that yesterday's game, he already started to shoot 40%. And in today's game, he's been shooting so far 100%. So great performance from Hadiden, taking those open shots when they are there.
Oh, Ben Ramdan desperately unlucky.
And that's why we highlighted him as a key player, because he just doesn't give up for no 1 second of the game. He plays really smart, and he's such an effective player defensively, because he's using his IQ to help his team improving by every game.
Well, they've lost it again here, Morocco. Hadiden driving inside, laying it out, drawing the foul! He'll go to the line for the extra point. And Tunisia.
Look at that penetration. He has played defender really well, and then he just laid it up away from that block. And been drawn a foul at the same time. Wow, what a couple minutes right now, and what a first quarter from Tunisia.
Great start from Hadiden and from Tunisia. Fails from the line, so it is still just the 10-point difference. Morocco with a rather slow start here. They need a strong finish to this quarter. There's El Maksoud. Shua. Khalfi for 3. Gets it! Big one for Morocco. Really needed that 3.
Yeah, they do, because that could mean that Tunisia will a bit step up and contest these shots. All the size within their roster could get out of the paint, and it could make it a bit easier for bigs of Morocco to attack.
Shanoufi. Abada. And one back here by Morocco. Khalfi with the bounce pass, and the layup is no good. He just sort of misjudged it there. Big chance there for El Masbahi.
It has been such a poor decision from El Masbahi. He had the driving lane on the left side, and he has decided to go to the reverse layup instead of taking the easy shot.
And that was on the back of that 3-pointer, which was much needed for Morocco. They missed the chance to close the gap even more.
Huge mismatch on Slimani under the rim with Al Maksoud.
Another foul called.
Let's say if Morocco is gonna stick into the game 5 against 5 every time, they're not gonna win this game. They really have to make Tunisia play some transition defense. They have to play a good defense and run a quick break before Tunisia is back with all players. Set it up again defensively, because seriously, Tunisia just sticking to their gameplay, playing well organized, using it. If you want to beat them, you can't play 5-on-5 against them. They are so good and effective as a team, playing a static, organized game defensively and offensively.
Ben Ramdan making 1 from 2 from the line as it's stolen back once more by Tunisia. Abada, Ben Ramdan, and Slimani. Ben Ramdan this time has it taken away from him by Shua.
That's been great hands, deflection and stealing the ball.
Khalfi comes inside, nowhere to go, goes out to Shua, who puts up a 3, and it's an easy rebound for Slimani. Elmer Brook, who is back on the court. Slimani has stayed on. Hook shot there from Hediden, easy claim for Shua. Impressive double-double yesterday against Egypt, which helped push his side into this semi-final. Morocco not looking dangerous enough offensively at the moment.
Yeah, and what a play again from Ramadan, getting the ball in the back court and penetrating all the way across the court to draw a foul. Such a poor transition defense from Morocco. They have to stop the player with the ball. Now we can see that El Maxou is calling his teammates and having that little chat right now, which players are usually talking to each other what to improve, because he knows that they haven't started really well and they really need to start to run a quick breaks. And if they play 5 against 5, they have to prepare their offense. They have to have loads of combinations to make Tunisians move and create some mismatches or spaces to penetrate.
Ben Ramadan struggling from the free throw line, it has to be said, in this tournament. The only aspect of his game that you can really pick holes in so far this week.
Yeah, he's been shooting 27% so far.
Missed 2 out of 3 today.
It's just not his strength, let's say. That's why he's so effective, even before he gets on the line.
Well, he's made 2 from 4 in this first quarter as the clock runs down. Tunisia with a 9-point lead in this first semi-final. 3-point attempt, no good, and Slimani will claim the rebound. Abada. Tunisia will be delighted if they restrict Morocco to a single-figure score in this first quarter. A really disciplined performance from the Tunisians as well, just 2 fouls.
It's quite typical action. Point bar has the ball and taking responsibility. Whoa!
Piazza came out of nowhere to claim that. Still time here, and he puts up a shot now. Can't quite get it to go. And that is it for the first quarter. Tunisia will be delighted with the start they've made to this semi-final. They've scored twice as many points as their opponents, and they've looked pretty comfortable, really, in the opening 10 minutes. Ben Ramadan as effective as ever. Hediden making a big contribution as well. Morocco need to up their game and quickly to make sure they don't get blown away in this first half. A quarter of the way, though, through this first semi-final. It's Morocco 9, Tunisia 18. Ben Ramadan, such a key player. Such a good start again. He's been so good throughout this tournament. One of the players of the tournament so far, without doubt. And they brought on the experience of Mueller as well, the 34-year-old who knows exactly what it takes to win these kind of tense occasions. Morocco need a strong start to the second quarter here. El Mustahi with a pass, and there's the foul.
Yeah.
Brook not happy.
Yeah, not happy, but Kurdu has to make these shots, even though he has been fouled, because he had a huge advantage on El Mabrouk, and it has been an easy shot. So really, Morocco is still struggling from playing 5 on 5 shooting-wise.
Well, they're into double digits, both free throws made. Here is El Mabrouk for Tunisia. Ben Ramadan, 3-point attempt, no good. It's going to be Khalfi who comes away with it. This is El Maxou. Khalfi.
Great mismatch right now, but Tunisia has really sorted it out well. Slimani has changed the player with Noura.
Shua couldn't make the shot, but the rebound is claimed by El Maxoud, and then he puts it away for 2 more. And this is the start that Morocco wanted to the second quarter. A couple of points on the board, back to within 5, having been 9 down at the end of the first. Slimani.
As we can see, there's a huge mismatch right now. Slimani and Khalfi. In this case, Slimane has to pass the ball and just push himself down under the rim to play this mismatch, because Halfway is 177 centimeter against Slimane is 2 meters 6 centimeters. Here we see. And if he's gonna try to penetrate him, Halfway is quick enough to steal the ball and deflect it as he did.
It's good defensive work by the Moroccans, I should say, to run the shot clock down. This is Halfi, who's certainly lively. Shua leaves it to El Maksoud. Back into Shua.
Great defense from Ramadan again.
Oh, they've run out of time.
Yeah, Shua has kept the ball way too long in his hands, and just took at least 7 seconds, let's say, out of the offense of Morocco, and great defense from Tunisia to force Morocco to 24 seconds shot clock violation.
Here is Nua. Playing in his 5th Afro-Basket tournament. Yasso with the pass inside to Slimane. Then Ramadan. Here is El Mabrouk. Drives inside, lays it up. Oh, doesn't quite go. Brilliant play from El Mabrouk, but it just like that finish. And carrying called here against El Maksoud.
Those are the turnovers they have to avoid, Morocco, because it's another possession for Tunisia. They have had so far, yeah, same as Tunisia, 18 possessions. Tunisia is preparing another offense to be effective. Oh, Gayaza doesn't want to attack the basket. It's been second time his defender has been gone.
El Mabrouk again can't quite get it to go. And quick break here from Morocco. This is Halfi, hands it off nicely. And the layup not quite there from Marishi.
That has been rushed.
Diaza puts it up and in.
Finally.
That's more like it.
Finally, Gaza has to take the responsibility and attack the basket, because the previous 2 possessions, his defender has been helping and trapping Slimane in a low block, and he didn't even look at the ring.
Lovely layup. Seven-point lead for Tunisia.
There has been a technical foul called against Morocco.
It's called against the Moroccan coach.
Sometimes it's good to push officials a bit early in the game to let them know that you're not satisfied with the way they're leading the game, but the fouls are quite even. And
here come Tunisia trying to make it count here. And that's given away to Shanoufi.
And then another great read, calming down the offense, preparing the positions, trying to avoid those missed shots.
El Mabrouk gets his pass out, but too much power in the pass, and Nua wasn't able to hold it.
Yeah, and El Mabrouk had the driving line, and Coach Mario Pamba just telling him why he didn't shoot the ball. Look, yeah, but there has been a great outside defense from Rachiri. So it has been a good look, but Shanoufi has been wide open in the corner of the court.
Halfi. El Musbahi. Nasha.
Oh.
Travelling called.
And Gayaza now has recognized that Najak has been just playing backside. He didn't even see him coming, and great trap from Tunisia. In this case, the player whose defender just wants to trap has to shout, even though it's hard in this crowd and in this atmosphere to shout something to your teammates, but it must be readable.
Hadiden. Nua.
Yeah, another mismatch.
Goes for the three. No good. Diaz claims the rebound. Draws the foul. Couldn't quite make it a three-point play by putting the shot away, but he will go to the line for two.
And again, foul line shots have been a big issue for Tunisia, let's say, shooting 42% in this game so far.
One from two. 9-point lead again, which is where we were at the end of the first quarter. Marishi.
And we see that Tunisians playing zone defense. They have showed up that they will play a man-to-man, but they straight away went back to zone defense. Coach Mario Palma has mentioned that it has been changing that type of defenses in that yesterday's game against DR Congo, and they completely got them out of their rhythm, out of their comfort zone by these changes defensively. Wow,
lovely passing play. Oh, finish just lacking from Hadiden.
Yeah, in these cases, you say just finish, easy layup. Why do you go to the reverse layup?
Foul is called here against Shanoufi.
And another quick break from Morocco. Here we see that Makhrishi has tried to be quick before Tunisia sets their defense again. Back man to man.
Al-Musbahi. Marishi driving in. Oh, great play. Lovely layup. Two important points for Morocco. Back to within 7. Diaz.
Great defense from Khalfi.
Newer. Paddy down out to El Mabrouk. Diaz. Newer moving it quickly. Shanoufi. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, what a great ball movement, but no one really on the rebound. Even Tokaasa has been there, and Hafidan has been there. Whoa, another great quick break from Makhrishi. I'm pretty sure that Coach Saidel Mzidi has said that. You have to aim to play every time the quick break before the Tunisian strong defense has been set it up, and they've been doing it so far really well in this quarter.
It's a couple of fouls now for Shanoufi. It's the brilliant layup from Marishi a few moments ago.
We see Coach Mario Palma didn't like that lineup on the court. He knows that there has been a push from Morocco right now, so his key player Ramdan back on the court together with Sinan.
Rudu penalised, so it's a line violation.
Bit pressure now from Khalfi, unable to organize and have enough comfortable time on the ball. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shanoufi, yeah, he has his hands way too much.
Shanoufi getting himself into all kinds of trouble here. It's 3 fouls in very quick succession.
He has been a bit struggling in this game because he has missed a couple of shots as well. He's been scoring. He actually scored the first game of Tunisia points, but he's been averaging 8 points and 3 rebounds. He has been shooting quite high percentage from the arc, 42%, which he hasn't really shown us today.
Khalfi.
It's zone defense right now from Tunisia again.
Marishi out to El Musbahi, gets it!
Yeah, has been a poor, let's say, defense on the ball, allowing the player to penetrate into the zone, and it's been an easy look for one of the Moroccans to kick the ball out.
Then Ramdan. Shanoufi. Now Hadiden. Goes for the 3 and drains it. He's been shooting brilliantly tonight so far and restores that 7-point advantage.
There has been a attempt to play a backdoor, but the defense has dropped, so Hadiden just pulled up that shot by himself. Great.
Nasha with a response, 2 points for Morocco. Back to within 5 as Knua looks for options here, finds Shanufi. Another foul call, this time against Nasha.
Yeah, he has tried to bump cutting Slimane through that pain. But again, you can bump player, but you have to keep your arms by your body level. You can't just push them front.
And, doesn't quite go. The foul has gone Morocco's way. Tunisia penalised. We can have another look here. It's Ben Romdan. Second foul for Ben Romdan.
There has been some trash talk, let's say, between Romdan and Lahbishi after this situation.
Larishi lining up the free throw, gets the first one. It's 5 points for him now. Can't quite get the second one to fall.
This is a very unsmart decision from Nacha right now. George Hadidan. The player hasn't been dangerous at all, and I don't know if there's been a bit of frustration of Nacha to commit this foul, but he's been on the third personal foul, and the team needs him in this game. That's been a very unsmart decision from Nacha right now.
Nasha and Shanufi, both sides, both getting themselves into trouble early on. Still over 2.5 minutes left in this first half. Ben Romdan.
There's no space to play by the baseline. And
Great defensive work here. Halfi lays it up and misses. Big, big chance missed by Morocco. And here's Hadiden looking for Abada. He can't get it to go. But the foul is drawn. It'll be 2 from the line. Well, Morocco need to take their chances. It's not the first time they've missed an opportunity to close that gap and put some pressure on Tunisia.
Yeah, this is that great pressure from Morocco by the sideline, stealing the ball. But you have to execute these layups because it's just the points you have to score against the host nation if you want to take the win in today's game. Say that Halfi has really used that rim to avoid that block. You have to make these open layups.
1 from 2 from the line. 5-point lead for the Tunisians here. It's been a rather low-scoring quarter for them so far. They've only added 8 to the scoreboard. Morocco have closed the gap a little bit. They were 9 points down, remember, at the end of the first. Such an important period of the game coming up to the half-time interval.
Yeah, but we have to say that Morocco has improved that percentage of shooting because they're shooting 23% now, not 8 anymore. They're preparing their positions a bit better.
Halfi's effort doesn't go. And it's one back here, Shua lays it up and in.
Right effort from Shua to fight for that ball. Good hustle. Here we see, yeah, big player banded his body, grabbed the ball and finished easily.
Knua. Al-Misbahi penalised here.
Yeah, Zakaria Al-Mashbaki had to foul because he knew that while Slimane has received the ball on him, it's a lost battle because there's a huge mismatch between Slimane and Al-Mashbaki. As I say, Morocco has put Tunisia a bit under the pressure this second quarter. They're leading 14-9, and I think they just needed a time to adjust to that great defense of Tunisia and find a way, find a rhythm offensively. They're moving the ball, they're combining between each other, and that's why they have some open looks and good spaces to penetrate. They also started to be quite effective on the board.
Shua can't quite get it to go. It will be Tunisia's ball. Just need to be a little more clinical when they get these opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely, you're right, because they must know you have to make these open looks. And Shua didn't have open look, but that's his position. He's executed it so many times. So you want to make these shots. Maroc
moves into the corner. Bada can't pick out a man. It's Wilkins who intercepts, and this is Masbahi Larishi, and he doesn't miss. Shua was following up just in case.
Yeah.
Turnover, and this time the punishment coming from the Moroccans, who trail now by just 2 as we enter the final 40 seconds of this first half. Abada out to Maroc, splits up a 3. The response tells you exactly what happened there. Maroc firing again. Sense of relief.
Yeah, Coach Mario Palma has highlighted Maroc in that yesterday's quarter-final game, that he's been such an important element for Tunisia. With his experiences and, let's say, calmness. His statistics are not really reflecting how important he is to the Tunisian team, but he has been doing really well.
El Maksoud, can he get another 2 on the board? Not quite. Oh, the follow-up is brilliant from Shua. Right at the end of the first half, just to give the Moroccans a little bit of a boost ahead of the second half of this game. They have closed the gap to 3, a really good second quarter from the side who struggled in the first. They trail by 3 at the half-time interval. Morocco 27, Tunisia.
And it's important to stay focused, and it's always a battle who's going to step better to the third quarter mentally more than physically. So we will see who's going to be there today.
So third quarter underway. Morocco down by 3. Abada with the ball in hand here for the Tunisians, who will want to get this crowd on their feet early on in this second half. Hadidan, hook shot, good finish. Perfect start for the host nation. Getting 2 points on the board early on. This is El Masbahi for Morocco. Shua lost his way a little bit there, and Abada driving in, laying it up, and the rebound is claimed by Shua, who's now given it away and committed the foul.
Yeah, and a great hustle from Abada, missing the layup, but still hustling to steal the ball, and this has been a foul of Shula.
Abada. Another foul is called.
Yeah, and we can see Tunisia step into the third quarter a bit more prepared.
Narishi with his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, and he needs to go on the bench. Rishi has been one of the key players from Morocco in this game, scoring 7 points, grabbing 4 rebounds and 2 assists so far. But 3rd personal foul means that coach needs to save him for the later stage of the game, when he will really need it to avoid the risk of the committing a 4th personal foul.
Abada. El Maroc. Then Romdan.
We have seen now that Morocco has played that hatch and recovers in that pick and roll, but Wilkinson has been quite slow to recover, to find an open player on the weak side, which has been no one else than Romdan.
Well, he continues to struggle from the line. He's missed both free throws. He gets plenty of opportunities, but just can't put them away. Scoring average would be incredibly high had he had a better time of it.
Yeah, and Tunisia in the zone offense trying to change the rhythm again, as Coach Mario Palma has highlighted in that yesterday's game. They've done pretty well.
Wilkins drains for two with a second or so left on the shot clock. Morocco very much needed that. Back to a three-point game again. Fairly even start to this second half. Abada for three. And it's claimed by El Maksoud. El Maksoud almost taken off him by Shua, who finds El Masbahi.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really good read from Shua, opening up his teammate. Zakaria El Masbahi in the corner. Important three to even the score at the beginning of third.
Big moment in the game. Dan takes on Wilkins and gets rather stuck under the rim. Gets it out though, and the shot goes up. It's no good from Abada. And here is El Maksoud now for Morocco. Talfi, Wilkins, Talfi. Oh, and it's stolen by Ben Romdan. The bounce pass to Slimani, who lays it up and in. Big cheers all round as Slimani finishes with ease.
And great hand defensively from Romdan, again anticipating what the action's gonna be like, and being in a great passing lane, stealing this ball and run a quick break.
Wilkins again, no good this time.
Now when there's a pressure on of Tunisia, you don't want to rush your offense and get out of your rhythm. Because Wilkins is now the three-point shooter, and he should have here that great steal from Dan and assist on Slimani. Wow, what a great break from Tunisia. Two big players running in.
Here's El Mabrouk for Tunisia. Fakes and then gets the pass away to Hadidan, who puts it in. And Tunisia open up a 4-point lead. Responding well to being pegged back by the Moroccans early in the second half. Wilkins here. El Maksoud. Still El Maksoud. Puts up a three. That's no good. He was running out of time. But Shua has claimed it. Whistle has gone.
Officials now going to be discussing if there's been a shot clock violation, because I don't think, no, I don't think that's true, of course not, and show a great hustle again on the board to grab the offensive rebound, to give the possession, extra possession, Moroccan hands.
Here's El Maksoud.
It's hard for Moroccan to create a mismatch because Tunisia has such a high lineup, but this has been a personal foul of Chenoufi.
Oh, it's a big one as well.
Yeah, and it is fourth, right? Chenoufi needs to go on the bench soon, or it's going to be a question if Coach Mario Palma is going to keep him on the court.
It's an early setback for Tunisia in the second half. Talfi. Wilkins draws the foul and makes it.
This is so much better from Wilkins. That's his position, playing post-up game and possibly step back from the defender. And that's what he's just done. And a great play for Wilkins, and Hadidan has committed his first personal foul.
Well, Wilkins can make this a three-point play and a one-point game, which he does. John Walter Wilkins.
Yeah, I think it will be really important at the end of the game in terms of who's going to grab the win, who's going to be the longer consistent with their performance.
El Mabrouk out to Slimani. Comes inside, hands it off to Hadidan. It's such a handful in the middle. That's his Ben Romdan. He makes it count. What a play from Ben Romdan. Again, the big man produces. Every time Tunisia look as though they're in any trouble, he steps up.
Yeah, that has been a learning lesson, let's say, how to play in an inside space. And I'm forced there right now from Halfi.
Three-point game again, courtesy of Ben Romdan. He is gradually building up those impressive numbers again. Expect him to be there or thereabouts in terms of a double-double by the end. Already with 7 rebounds. Just the 4 points so far, but there'll be more to come. And so Tunisia failed to increase the problems for Morocco. El Maksoud hands it off to Naja. Brilliant play. Just bustling his way through and laying it up and in.
And a collapse defensively from Tunisia. No one has stopped Naja to penetrate into the 4 defensive players of Tunisia.
Naja a huge presence in that Moroccan side. Abada narrowly avoiding having it taken away from him by the energetic Khalfi. Here is Ben Romdan again, takes on Wilkins, who did enough.
Yeah, the shot has been blocked. And here we will see that major block from Wilkins. Yeah.
Really good block.
And Naja couldn't catch that block shot. That has been a quite tough pass to catch.
Quick shot from Hadidan. Wasn't able to get it to go. Morocco down by 1. Could really cause a little bit of tension inside this arena if they take the lead. Naja puts it up and in. He's had a good minute or so here, Naja.
Yeah, Naja's trying to claim the foul there. He has been fouled all the time, and he needs to really control his emotions because he's been on 3 personal fouls, and Morocco really needs him on the front court.
Abada. Throws it up to Ben Romdan, who lays it up and in.
Really small play from Abada. He has recognized that Naja has switched him, and Ben Romdan has been playing Halfi. So huge mismatch again.
Here is, it's pass just about picked out by Halfi. Wilkins. And then Halfi giving it away.
And again, this is really a personal collapse for Naja. He's been on 3 personal fouls, and now he lets his open mouth, he lets his mouth go and commit a technical foul. His teammates need to, as he just, Zakaria has done really well. He needs to put him away from the ref. Wow. I'm pretty sure that coach won't be happy.
Naja is going to the bench. Elma Brook is stepping up for the free throw.
And to be honest, this behavior just plays in the favor of Tunisia because they are really being right now well concentrated.
Elma Brook. Abada. Hadidan back to Elma Brook. Shot goes up from Slimani! It's only 2, but it's a big 2. A long 2 from Slimani. Draining it from the corner. And Rudu at the other end.
And now, I think it's time for players to somehow get together and talk about the emotion. There's a technical foul called on Hadidan and his 3rd personal foul because he has committed a personal foul in that great play of Cordu, and at the same time he has made that gesture which Fischer's chance to call the technical foul.
The free throw is made.
We can see how important this game is to both teams right now. Emotions all working in this game.
travelling called.
Soufiane Kourdu has done the same mistakes in that yesterday's game against Egypt. When there's a great defender on him, instead of first putting the ball on the floor, he starts to walk, and another travelling for Soufiane Kourdu.
Slimani. El Mabrouk goes for three, no good. Wilkins tidies up. Couple of minutes to go. As the three goes up, it's too long, it's loose, gathered by Halfi. He's got it again.
Yeah. And there's been no movement right now for Morocco.
El Maksoud puts it up. Again, not good enough. Tunisia survive.
Yeah, Tunisia again organizing their offense. They know how important every point is.
El Mabrouk.
El Mabrouk's gonna go on the line. Teammates on the foul troubles already. Great recognition from El Mabrouk that Zakaria El Mashbahi didn't step back from him on that penetration and has forced him to commit a foul.
El Mabrouk drains both free throws just to give the hosts a little bit of breathing space. Not a huge amount at this stage, but they're marginally better off than they were at the start of this second half. A minute and a half to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, you see Lakrishi back on the court. He has been an offensive threat to Tunisian defense. Tunisian zone defense again to fill that space, changing the rhythm defensively.
El Maksoud. Pass to Kourdu. Really good play from Morocco.
And a beautiful play from Wilkins. Before he bounced the ball, he has looked, and Kourdu has been wide open under the rim.
Chance here for Hadidan. Drains the two. Morocco ensure they keep hold of that 5-point advantage as the clock runs down here at the end of the third quarter. Wilkins puts up a two, gets it. Wilkins having a good game here. 3-point game now in this semi-final.
That's been a great decision from Wilkins. He has seen that run down. Tried to steal that pass and has been left behind him. Great pull-up jump stop in an open space.
8 points, 4 rebounds now for Wilkins. El Mabrouk. Claimed by El Maksoud. El Mabrouk wanted the foul. Larishi. Kourdu.
It almost seems like Morocco didn't have a clue what time is on the clock. Because Lahrishi has decided to give the ball Soufiane Kourdu in the low block instead of just trying to take the responsibility and create some action by himself, maybe to force and draw the foul.
Yeah, that's the end of the third quarter. We're exactly where we were at the end of the first half. Morocco with the advantage, or with a little bit of an advantage to make up as the game goes on. Morocco, though, standing firm for much of that third quarter. And if they get a bright start here in the fourth, there will be a sense of unease as Wilkins puts up a three. It's no good, and Lahiani claims the rebound. Nevada getting it out to El Mabrouk, who can't get the three-point attempt to go.
El Mabrouk doesn't have a good number, so he's shooting only 12%, 1 out of 8 attempts.
El Maksoud. Kourdu. Khalfi El Masbahi. Just seemed to panic there a little bit.
Yeah, because Morocco has started this fourth quarter with 2 threes, let's say, and you really want to push the ball inside when you're leading in that space. 20 points for Morocco from the inside space compared to 14 of Tunisia.
Abada. Still Abada driving in. Gets it out to Hadiden for 3. Oh, he's nailed it! He has nailed it! Tunisia take a 6-point lead. Mohamed Hadiden once more.
He's shooting 80% from the arc. You don't know what to do, just work for Hadiden right now. He's on fire.
Karudu has missed one at the other end, and Elma Brook is on the charge. Lahiani, quick pass. What a play! What a finish! Tunisia get the crowd on their feet. Slimani makes it an 8-point game. And what a start to the fourth quarter here from the host.
What a pressure right now from Tunisia. 5-0 lead in this fourth quarter. Very important moment mentally for Tunisia. And as I said, Hadiden is shooting incredible numbers in today's game, and Tunisia is not sure what to play. They have to create for Hadiden's open look. They don't really have to give him balls straight away. The team can work and create a situation after the combination when the Hadiden's gonna end up on the open look.
Right, it's been an explosive start to the fourth quarter. And Tunisia with that three-pointer and then that wonderful play finished off by Slimani have opened up an 8-point lead. And the atmosphere has changed inside the arena. There's a little bit of apprehension at the start of the fourth quarter. They're feeling more confident now. They've just seen one of the best spells in this game from their team. And they want it to continue. They want to come here not to watch their team play for a third place. They want their team to be battling for the title. And they are not too far away from achieving that now. But Morocco have plenty of time to turn it around. Barici. El Masbahi giving it back to Larici again. Larici comes inside, looks for the pass.
Another great defense from Tunisia. Filling that inside space, forcing Morocco to shoot those long-range shots and enable them to create in the middle of the paint. And this is the support Tunisia wanted. This is the sixth man from the crowd.
There's the noise levels increasing.
Zone defense from Moroccans.
Lahiani, Slimani, Elma Brook. And Wilkins has been penalised for a foul.
That's been a great pump fake. Wilkinson has jumped on and he has lifted his body. That's why Elma Brook has been open into that penetration and Wilkins has to foul.
Slimani to Abada. Elma Brook. Slimani for 3. No good. El Masbahi claims it. 38-year-old El Masbahi, so important to this Moroccan team. The captain, the leader, trying to keep them calm here in these critical stages as El Maksoud finds Karudu, and will still be Morocco's ball. Karudu's been struggling with a little bit of an injury. You're able to see that his right knee is strapped. Hasn't featured perhaps as much as he would have done otherwise. Shua. Oh, it's taken by Abada, who's got to finish surely. The fake, and oh, he hasn't managed to get it to go. Missed opportunity for Tunisia to open up a 10-point lead.
That's a bright fake from Abada to just let Shua to jump. But you have to finish these open looks.
huge let-off for Morocco. El Misbahi looking to make them pay. Wilkins can't get it to go either. Lahiani claims the rebound.
And Abada doesn't rush right now. He knows what is the game plan. They don't need to rush unless they have completely open look to the quick break.
Abada. That's a Slimane here from El Mabrouk, and now Lahiani moving the ball quickly. This is what they do well. Tunisia on the buzzer. It's good from Abada. 2 more on the board. 10-point game.
That could be a important shot in this game. 10 points difference right now. Abada has finally made a shot.
Garoudou has done brilliantly there. Wonderful too for the Moroccans. They needed some points on the board. Coach was claiming, I think, that there was a foul in there too. Nothing given by the officials.
And again, we see Morocco in that zone defense, and they're coming out quite highly to push Tunisian away from rim.
Oh, it's stolen here by El Misbahi. Can he finish? No, he can't. Slimane swats it away. Great recovery by the veteran. El Mabrouk. Slimane. This is Hadidan.
Yeah, that has been offensive foul from Hadidan. That's his 4th personal foul right now. He has wrapped the hand around the defender to allow him to move defensively, so that's why offensive foul. And this is the repetition of the quick break. And a massive block from Slimane.
Wonderful block there. Could be oh so important. Here is Khalfi. El Maksoud. And now into Naja. He's back on court again. Shua. Has managed to draw the foul.
Yeah, a very powerful attack from Shua. Here we see that great penetration, but the foul has been drawn before this layup and before this block.
Naja.
Tunisian man-to-man defense. They're really quite often changing the path of defenses.
Naja for 3. And Khalfi hands it off to Naja again. Foul.
Yeah, we could hear that slap all over in here. And here the repetition of a great pass from Khalfi. And Lahiani has committed that personal foul.
Second foul, and Naja with a chance to go to the line. Into the final 5 minutes of this semi-final.
You see Coach Mario Palma is talking to one of the main point guards, Abada, right now, while he was given a couple of minutes to catch a breath, and I'm pretty sure we will see him again. Or Coach Mario Palma will just rely on experiences on the court right now.
Well, 2 from 2 in. Makes it a 6-point game with just under 5 to go. 4:50 on the clock. El Mabrouk. Sharifi, and now Lahiani to Hadidan. Tunisia moving the ball quickly.
Yeah, zone defense from Morocco, and Tunisia has to find a way how to attack the middle of the zone.
Oh, Sharifi's given it away. And this is Khalfi now for Morocco. Lays it up, and it's not in. Naja trying to claim it. Sharifi trying to wrestle it from him.
Sharifi continues to struggle a bit in this game. This is that slip. No, it didn't really slip. I think he just
changed his mind at the last minute.
Yeah, he didn't feel confident enough to take the open look.
Khalfi for 3. And Slimane grabs the rebound.
Again, Mabrouk is calming down the team, playing the clock, and organizing a long offense.
Shanufi. Lahiani. Elmer Brook. Hadidan. And brilliant work from Halfi just to swap that into the path of Elmas Bahi. Halfi again. Naja gets it.
Important shot for Morocco right now. And we see now Morocco plays a full court man-to-man to cut a bit off the time. Tunisia.
Lahiani to Shanufi.
And we see a big struggle right now offensively from Tunisia against the zone defense, and they're now really aiming to put the ball inside space.
Slimani's three is no good, and it's been claimed by El Maqsood, who couldn't hold it. Frustration for El Maqsood. Trying to pick this up under a little bit of pressure. And
yeah, he might could have just jumped for that ball. Put his body on the floor a bit, you know. It's and fourth quarter, 3 minutes to go. And Morocco is down by 4. You want to leave everything on the court right now. And this ball could have been in a possession of Morocco.
Can still apprehend this arena despite the lead. It's a narrow one. 4 points the difference, 54 to 50.
Yeah, it's going to be important now. Will Tunisia try to attack that middle of the zone? Or would they settle down again to some unprepared or long-distance shot?
Elmer Brook. Shanufi. Puts up the shot in time, can't get it to go. Shua did really well.
That's a great effort right now from Moroccans to get Tunisia out of their rhythm with that zone.
Naja almost giving it away. Shua came to his rescue, and then the three-point attempt no good. Shanufi will let it run. Foul called anyway.
It's an unsportsman foul.
Well, if that is Naja, and he's in trouble.
Yeah, but Naja needs to now really be quiet and wait for the decision made by officials. Unsportsman foul. From number 7.
It's Elmas Bahi, the captain. Third foul for him. Four-point game. Timeout call. 2:36 to go.
The officers right now are talking to each other about that Zakaria Al-Mabashi has kicked the opponent, and quite clear decision of unsportsman foul. But another, let's say, breakdown from Morocco again, when the game is really even, and they're just giving another possession to Tunisia after this free throw. And a great ball movement from Abada. He has been doing great, especially the first quarter opener with his teammates, and especially Hadidan, who has been shooting really well in this game. Hadidan has scored 20 points. He has been shooting 66% from the arc and 50 from 2. Has grabbed 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And unfortunately dealing a bit with the personal fouls.
He is, but he's still out there. Still available. There's only a couple of minutes or so to go here as the Tunisian players try and lift the spirits of the crowd, try and encourage this crowd to raise their voices. There is Hadidan, as we were just saying. Big game from him. Those 3-pointers early on, so crucial.
Yeah, and people couldn't see it right now. We've been watching a timeout, but Ben Romdan, again, as a right leader for the Tunisia, has stepped on the court and tried to cheer up the crowd, because this is the time Tunisia needs them the most.
Slimani on the line. This is the free throw. gets the second one.
Possession for Tunisia. After unsportsman foul we've seen from Zakaria Bakshi.
5-point game. Elma Brook. Newer. And the finish from Hadiden. 22 points.
Yep.
Shua. Morocco need a score here. Shua comes inside, up against Ben Romdan, tries to lay it up with the underarm. Great claim from Nasha, good finish. Keeps Morocco in touch.
Really good hustle right now on the board. And Shua needs to be a bit more aggressive against Ben Romdan if he wants to succeed.
Newer. Gets it to Ben Romdan and immediately gets it back again. A lot of experience out on the court here for Tunisia, trying to manage the final couple of minutes. Newer.
Oh.
Well, it's loose, and it's well claimed by Nasha in the end.
Well, it seemed like a traveling from Newer, but unspotted by officials.
Alfie, Shua. Well, it's loose.
Whoa.
And Morocco have it back. Hadiden sensibly slowing the play.
Yeah, and Morocco is not in the foul troubles yet as a team. They need to put the pressure on right now.
Still trailing by 5. A little over a minute to go. 5 on the shot clock here. Elma Brook, Slimane. Elma Brook, oh, he waited too long. He waited too long.
Yeah.
Maybe just felt he should have had the pass a little earlier.
He says, I couldn't take that shot because Najaf has been all over me. There was no way I could take that shot on time. A huge mistake right now from Tunisia to allow Morocco force them into shot clock violation.
Well, the next play is so important here to Morocco. They have to make it count, ideally without using up too much of the time that remains. We are in the final minute and it's still open.
Yeah, 1 minute is still a long time in basketball to go. It's only 5 points difference. It's a matter of 2 possessions, which could easily change in this game. And coach of Morocco, Tel Al-Bouzidi, has called this time out really well because he knows that it's going to give them the possession on their offensive half. And he knows that it's really important they prepare their offense well to score the points right now, early in this last minute of the game.
Well, after a minute or so of action that still remains, there may be a huge cheer and scenes of celebration inside this arena, but there might be a stunned silence and a sense of disappointment. It could still swing one way or the other. This next play from the Moroccans is huge. El Maksoud. Khalfi. Wilkins gone for the shot early. And a great rebound, the finish is missed, and Tunisia have claimed it. And that is a big problem as well for Nasha, because it's his 5th foul. His game is over. But more importantly, Morocco haven't been able to close that gap. And now they need to start plotting a way to get this ball back in their possession as quickly as they can.
Yeah, and we can see coach of Morocco is showing their players to commit a really early foul. Still 47 seconds to go.
Oh, it's gone to Elmer Brook. Running down the clock as much as he can. The foul is now called. 36 seconds still to play.
And Morocco is not yet in the foul trouble, so it's going to be still sideline possession for Tunisia. So they have tried to cut the offense right now by committing this quick foul. Even though I think there has been quite a lot of seconds going before they have fouled the opponent. Pretty sure Tunisia will want to play that shot clock right now.
Oh, very nearly stolen by El Misbahi. And there's the foul. And now they will go to the line, Morocco. Tunisia, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, Tunisia hasn't been quite effective on the line. But in today's game, they're shooting 52%. 10 out of 19.
Elmer Brooks missed another.
And that could play in favor of Morocco right now, trying to commit those early fouls and get the possession on their side.
Huge cheers as the second free throw is drained. It's a 6-point game. It's a huge task ahead for Morocco.
And third time I called from coach Said El Zidi. Morocco needs to score this offense. They really do, and I think even though if they score, they have to really commit that foul very early to send again Tunisia on the line just to get the possession back into their hands.
It's a big challenge ahead for Morocco. Time is against them. Tunisian fans know they are nearly there. Mario Palmer's experienced head coming in handy here. He's been there and done it. He knows what it takes. The Tunisians so close to that place in the final. Lights are on. Spectators playing their part here in making this an atmospheric conclusion to this first semi-final. We are going to hear rapturous applause and cheering if the next 30 seconds goes well. Discussions intense on both benches. Can Morocco pull off what now looks to be quite an unlikely upset with so little time remaining? Tunisia need to make this count. Here is the opportunity for Wilkins, who hasn't been able to either make the shot or draw the foul. And there's another foul here. And it means that Morocco now are in real trouble.
Yeah, and the emotions playing right now for the captain of Morocco, Mashbaki. Has been his 5th foul, and he's not happy that the officials has a bit pushed him on the way to show to the table the number and the action what has just happened. Small play from Tunisia to not foul Morocco and play a good defense. Now Elmer Brook again on the line.
First free throw is made. Just extends that advantage to 7 points and 8 points now. Elmer Brook.
And in these crucial moments, Maroc is showing his experience again, importance of his presence for Tunisia, shooting 85% from that line. And the game.
It is going to be celebrations in a moment. The game is effectively over. The clock is still running down. But the crowd are starting to rise to their feet and cheer because Tunisia are going to the final.